Hello dear students, good morning and Jai Hind to all. Welcome to Saraswati Sishukunj Bhagwala Borsad English Medium Standard 5th Subject Maths. Today we will learn chapter number 7. Can you see the pattern? Okay, before we start chapter number 7, let us learn what is pattern. You can see here what is pattern. Patterns are the design that are repeated. This design may be geometrical or symmetrical. Okay. So where you can find the patterns? You can find patterns in clothes, bed sheet, curtains, then in numbers and also in nature. So let's see one by one example. We will see pictures also. First one is pattern in clothes. Pattern in clothes. You can see here in the picture, one lady is wearing a sari. In that sari you can see the patterns. Okay. Then you can see here picture of shirt. In that shirt you can see the pattern of squares. Then downside it is given patterns in clothes. Pattern in clothes. So you can observe different patterns in clothes. So these are the patterns in clothes. Now we will move to next point, pattern in bed sheet and window curtain. Picture of bed sheet is given and picture of window curtain is given. In picture of bed sheet you can observe the pattern, how beautiful it looks. Okay. Same way you can also observe pattern in curtain. Pattern in curtain. Okay. Pattern in nature. Patterns in nature. Here you can see a picture of leaves. Here you can see a picture of leaves. You can see the pattern of nature in these leaves. How it is, how it looks. It looks beautiful. Okay. The next is peacock bird. You can see the peacock bird. In the feathers of peacock bird, you will observe patterns. You will observe patterns. Okay. Same way tiger is an animal. Okay. So in that tiger also you can see the black lines on his body. Okay. On that skin you can see the pattern of that black line. Okay. The next picture is leaves. You can see the leaves picture. Okay. In that also you can find a pattern. So another picture, that is picture of honeycomb. Honeycomb you all have seen. In that you can see there are hexagonal holes are there. That holes are also having symmetrical pattern. Symmetrical pattern. You know what is the meaning of symmetrical? Means same. Okay. Another picture is there. Name of the insect is butterfly. In that butterfly's wings also you can see the patterns. Okay. You can see the patterns. So these all are the patterns of nature. Next point is pattern in numbers. So this is the patterns of number. You already learned in 3rd, 4th standard how to find patterns in numbers. So this is one of the example of numbers pattern. Okay. Patterns are observed in clothes, then in bed sheet and curtains, then in nature, as well as patterns in numbers. Okay. So let's begin our chapter number 7. Can you see the pattern? In this picture you can see two girls are doing conversation. One of the girl is asking to the next girl that your dress looks beautiful and the pattern which is there on the border of your dress looks very beautiful. Then further he talked that, do you know this pattern have certain rules. This pattern have certain rules. If you know this rule, you can also make a pattern. Okay. So now we will learn certain rules of patterns which help us to learn how to make a pattern. So there are 3 different rules that we are going to learn. You can see in the slide there are 3 different rules. If we know these 3 different rules, we can also make our own patterns. Okay. So let's see. So first rule is repeat with a 1/4 turn. Here we have to repeat the given figure into 1/4 turn. You can see in the picture rule number 1, repeat it with 1/4 turn. So you can see in the picture 1/4 turn. In that you can see here the given figure is rotated into 1/4 turn. Before we rotate 1/4 turn, let us understand what is 1/4 turn. So this is whole. When we divide this whole, this we know that every part is 1/4. Okay. So when we rotate from here to here, here to here, so this is called 1/4 turn. So here we have a figure like this. When we rotate this figure into 1/4 turn in clockwise direction, so this circle will come here, means this figure will come turn this side and it will look like this. This is 1/4 turn and we get the pattern. Now we will repeatedly do 1/4 turn, so we will get a pattern. So now what we in the next figure we get, the circle will come here. Okay. So by this way, if we continue this 1/4 turn, we will get a pattern. Okay. So hope you have understood rule number 1. Second rule is repeat it with half turn. So you know what is half. When whole is divided into 2 equal parts, each part is called half. So from here to here, this is called half turn. Okay. So let's do one example to understand this. Suppose this is a figure. If I want to rotate this figure into half turn, then I have to rotate in clockwise direction. Okay. So when I rotate this figure into half turn, it looks like this. The circle will come downside, and we repeatedly do this on doing half. Repeatedly, if we rotate this figure into half turn, we get a pattern like this. Okay, and it goes on continue. By repeating half turns, we get a pattern. Okay. Third rule. What is the third rule? Repeat it with 3/4 turn. 3/4. First of all, we will learn what is 3/4. So when whole is divided into 4 equal parts, each part is called 1/4. But when we add 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, we get 3/4, as we have learned in fractions. Okay. So this is called 3/4. So from here to here, that is called 3/4 turn. So let's learn with an example. Suppose I have this figure, and if I want to rotate this figure into 3/4 turn, means from here to here, it will come here. Okay. So let's draw it. Circle will come here. 3/4 means 1, 2 and 3. So it will come here. So let's draw it. Circle will come here. When you rotate this given figure into 3/4, you will get patterns. Okay. So these are the 3 rules which we learned today. Now we will do exercise on the basis of these 3 rules. So let's do it. So let's do question number 1. You can see here A, B, C, D, 4 questions. Now if you observe carefully, then you will come to know that in this question we have to rotate the given figure into 1/4 turn. So let's rotate it and we will find out the answer. Now you can see the answer. After rotating half turn, we get the following answers in A, B, C, D. Okay. So these are the answers of question number 1. Okay. Now let's move to next question, question number 2. Now in the given question, we have to rotate the letter F. We have to rotate this letter F into 45 degree, and we have to find out the answer out of given 3 option, which is the correct option. Okay. In letter F, when we rotate the given letter into 45 degree, out of 3 option, which option is correct answer, that we have to write. So correct answer is C number, the last one which is given in the question, that is the correct answer. Okay. Now we have to rotate this letter L into 45 degree, and you can see in the question there are so many boxes. In each box you have to draw the 45 degree turns letter. Okay, after doing 45 degree turn of the given letter, which letter you get, that you have to draw in the box. So let's use protractor and measure it. So when you measure with a protractor, you have to put a point of center point of a protractor here. So I am putting, you can see here. Now I have to measure 45 degrees, so it comes here. So L will look like this. Okay. Again I have to measure this, and we have to rotate 45 degree. So it will come here. Okay. So it will look like this. Okay. And it goes on. At the end you will find answer letter L as it is given here. Okay. When you rotate this into 45 degree, you will get the answer. That answer you have to write in the given boxes. Okay. Same way you have to find for P. You have to measure P, rotate it 45 degree. At the end you will get the final answer P as it is while rotating all the given P's. Okay. Okay, you can see the answers given to number L and P. Okay, we have third number question. Now you have to choose the picture which is on right side, and whichever answer is correct, that you have to tick mark. Okay. So and also you have to write the rules. You can see the 2 lines there. You have to write the rules, which rule you are applying for the particular figure, so you get this answer. Okay. So let us discuss one by one. Number 1, in number 1 figure you can see figure. Okay, now we are rotating this figure into 45 degree in clockwise direction. What is rule? Rule is that we are rotating this figure 45 degree in clockwise direction. So what is the correct answer from the given 2 option? So the correct answer is second number figure. In B number figure you can see the figure. Now we have to write a rule. After writing rule, we will find out which is the correct answer. So rule for B number figure is turning 90 degree in clockwise direction. When we rotate the given figure into 90 degree, we get, which is the correct answer? B number, means second number option. Here correct answer is second number option. Third number figure. In third number figure also we have to write rule. So first of all we will write a rule. Turning 90 degree in clockwise direction. When we rotate this given figure into 90 degree, we get, which is the correct option, first or second? First is the correct answer. First one is the correct answer. Last number, in the given number 2 options are there. First of all we have to write the rule. So rule is turning 90 degree in clockwise direction. When we rotate the given figure into 90 degree, which of the option is correct? First or second? So answer is second option. Answer is second option. Okay students, now we have another topic. The name of the topic is look for a pattern. You can see in this picture. Now in this picture you have to find which of the pattern is breaking the rule in the given pattern. Okay. So here we have A, B, C, D, 4 numbers are there. First number picture, if we see the pattern, which rule applied in first A number pattern? If you observe carefully, one is up and second design is down. So here half turn rule is applied. So if you observe carefully this design or this pattern, we come to know that one is up, second one is down, third one is up, fourth one is down, fifth one is up, and sixth one is also up. So here sixth one picture break the rule. Sixth one picture actually it should be down, but it is here up. So here the rule is break. That's why figure number 6 is breaking the rule of this given pattern. So we have to circle on that particular picture or figure or design. Okay. Second number, you can see the picture of the umbrella. In this umbrella, if you observe carefully which rule applied here, here 1/4 turn is applied here, 1/4 turn in clockwise direction. Okay. If you observe in this pattern, 6 number picture umbrella is up. Here the umbrella which is drawn upside, which breaks the rule, it should be down according to 1/4 turn. So in this 6th number picture we have to circle it because it is breaking the rule. Okay. Third number picture, birds are given, 3 birds are upward, you can see, and 3 birds should be down according to pattern. But next 3 birds, 2 birds are down and 1 bird is up. So that middle one, last to second bird, that bird breaks the rule. That picture of birds break the rule. It should be down, but it is given upside. So we have to circle that picture because this picture breaks the rule. Next number, D number. In D number you can see in a pattern, one is square and then after triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, like is that. Now if you observe triangles, 3 triangles are given. In that, if you compare these 3 triangles, you will come to know that middle triangle which is having different compared to the 2 triangles which are on either its side. Okay. So the middle triangle breaks the rule, so we have to circle this triangle. Okay. Hope you have understood this question. Next topic is magic square. So we have to fill up the boxes in the given square. Here 9 boxes are given, and out of 9 boxes, 3 boxes numbers are written: 49, 47, 52 and 46. Here you can see a magic box. In that some numbers are already written and remaining empty or vacant boxes, in that we have to write a number. So which number we have to use? Which are the number we have to use? The numbers are 46 to 54. We have to use this number only and we have to fill up this box. What is the rule of this magic box? Rule is that the total of all side is 150. Means when we add 3 boxes in one side, 1, 2 and 3, then its total must be 150. In this line also we should get 150. In this line, if we do addition of all 3 boxes, we should get 150. Same way in this line also, in this side also and in this side also, we should get 150. So from these, means from all side, if we do addition of the 3 boxes number, we should get 150. So how to find these numbers, or we can say blanks? For that, what we are going to do, we have to add 2 numbers. Now I am finding this row. Okay, I am finding total of 150 of this row. Here I have 2 numbers, 49 and 47. So what I will do, I will add these 2 number. I will add these 2 number. After getting answer of these 2 number, that answer I will subtract from 150. Then whatever I get answer, that answer I have to write here. Okay, understood? So let's do step by step. What I will do, I will add two boxes number, that is 49 and 47. 49 plus 47. Okay, let me do total. 7 plus 9, how much? 9 plus 7, 16. 1 carry. 4 plus 1, 9. So I get total 96. Now this total I have to subtract from 150. So 150 minus 96. This 96 I have to write here. Okay. Now let me do subtraction. 0 minus 6 not possible, so 10, this will become 4. 4 minus 9 not possible, so 14, and this will become 0. Let me do subtraction now. 10 minus 6, 4. 14 minus 9, 5. So I get here answer. This is my answer. Okay, this answer I have to write here, 54. So if we do addition of these three boxes, we get the total. Let us do total. 49, 54 and 47. When we do addition of these three numbers, we should get 150. So let us do. So 9 plus 6, 13. 13 plus 7, 20. So 2 carry. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. So here we get total 115. So our answer is correct. Okay, now we will find for this number. Directly we will find. So 7 plus 2, 9. Okay, 9. 4 plus 5, 9. So we get total of these two number is 99. What we have to do now? We have to do subtraction. Let's do subtraction. This will become 10, this will become 14, this will become 0. So 10 minus 9, 1. 14 minus 9, 5. So here we will get answer 51. Same way we can find remaining also. Okay, so hope you have understood the method. So I am writing directly answer. So here 50 will come. 50 plus 52, 102. So what is the remaining number we will get? If we subtract 150 from 102 from 150, we will get 150 minus 102. We will get this will become 10, this will become 4, and no need to cut. So 8, 4 minus 0, 4 and 1. So we will get here 48. Same way now only last box is remain. So which number is remain? You can guess like that also. Otherwise you can do addition of these two number, either these two number, you will get the answer. 6 plus 1, 7. 5 plus 4, 9. So 97. Now 97 we have to subtract from 150. This will become 10, this will become 4. 14, 0. 10 minus 7, 3. 14 minus 9, 5. So answer is 53. Hope you have understood how to find the blanks in the given magic square. Okay, next number, magic square. In this magic square, only one number is given in the center of the 9 square. Now we have to find for 2 square. We have to find total every side 75 as it is given in question. What is given in the question? Let's see. Here question, you have to use 21 to 29 numbers, and the rule of the square is total of each side is 75. So we have to find out total of every side. Okay, for that what we are going to do, in previous in the previous example we have seen, in that we used to add two numbers are already given in the given one side of the box, and we used to add them and we used to find the answer. After finding answer, after adding after getting answer, we used to subtract that answer from the total what is given in the rule. That we learn in number 1 sum. Now in number 2 sum, here only one number is given and we have to find for 2 boxes. We have to find for 2 boxes, means which 2 number will come here and here to get 75. So for that what we are going to do, we know the total number is 75. total number is 75. Now we have to subtract this 25 from 75. So let's subtract it. So 5 minus 5, 0, 7 minus 2, 5. So here we get 50 answer. Here we get 50 answer. Now what you have to do? We have to use 21 to 29 numbers. So let's write it 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and okay 29 up to 29. Already we have used 25. So now we have to use out of this number in such a way that that total number must be 50. So we have to select to such a number that their total must be 50. So if I select two number 24 and 26, I will get 50. Let's check it. 24 plus 26, 6 plus 4, 10, 1 carry 50. So here I get total answer 50, same as when we subtracted from total 75 minus 25, that 50 we get. So that total which number we will use to get 50. So these are the two numbers which we will use to get 50 answer. So these two are the answers we have to write in the two boxes. So let's write 26 and here 24. Okay. Now we have to find for this line, we have to find for this side. Already we have 24 numbers, so we are going to find for these two boxes. So now in this we will use same method. Total is given 75. Now number which we have to subtract, that is 24. In earlier we have used 25, so we get two numbers. Here we have to use 24 to get these two boxes answer. So we are going to use 24. 5 minus 4, 1 and 7 minus 2, 5. So here we get 51 answer. So to get 51 answer, which two number we will select to get 51 answer out of this? Okay. So we already used 24, 25 and 26. So out of remaining numbers, which two number we will use to get 51 answer? Can you guess which two number we will select? If we select 28 and 23, 28 and 23, we will get 51. Let's check it. 28 plus 23, 8 plus 3, 11, 1 down, 1 carry, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So here we get 51 answer. So which are the two numbers we have to write in these two boxes? They are 28 and 23. So we can write here 28 and here we can write 23. Now we are finding here this blank. Two numbers are already given. So for that we are going to do addition of these two number. Whatever we get answer, that answer we will subtract from 75. So let's do addition of 26 and 28. So 6 plus 8, how much? 14, 1 carry, 54. Now this 54 we have to subtract from 75. So 75 minus 54. So we get 21. So here we have to write 21. Now we will find for these two number. Okay. For these two number. 21 plus 25, how much? 21 plus 25, that is 46. Now we have to subtract this 46 from 75. Now I am doing directly sum. I am using this method only, but I am doing directly sum. I am doing directly addition and directly putting values. Okay. So 5 minus 6 is not possible. So 15, this will become 6. 15 minus 6, 9. Then 6 minus 4, 2. So 29 will come here. Okay. Now for this line we will see 23 plus 25. 23 plus 25, how much? 5 plus 3, 8 and 2 plus 2, 4. So 48. So 48 we have to subtract from 75. This will become 15, this will become 6. 15 minus 8, how much? 7. And 6 minus 4, 2. So here 27 will be answer. Now last number. Which number is remain? Let's check which number we have used. 27 we use, 29 we use, 21 also we use. So only 22 number is remain. So we can write here 22 is the answer. By this way you can find out the answers of magic square. Okay, hope you have understood both method which I explained today. Now next topic is magic hexagon. In this figure you can see hexagon, and on hexagon there is square and circles. If you observe this pattern, you will come to know that one square is in between two circles. Okay. Now downside, if you see in the picture in your textbook, you will find that 5 13s are 65. 5 13s are 65. So you can see here 5 13s are 65 means what the rule is trying to say, that you understand. Okay, just you have to multiply two circle, and whatever you get the answer, that you have to write in the square. So here given next number is given 70. So 70 is come in between which two circle? 14 and 5. So we have to write here 14, and here we have to write 5. 14 5s are 70. So you have understood the rule how to find pattern in magic hexagon. Okay. So let's do one example. Same type of example we will do. So let's do one example. Now we have one example of magic hexagon. So we will apply same rule as we have learned in previous example. So what was the rule? We have to multiply the two circle which is nearer to square. That two circle we will multiply, whatever we get answer, that we will write in square. So here we have 11 6 are 66. So 66 is the answer of this box. So now here we have 6 in 17 box, 6 and 17. So 17 6 are 102. So here answer will come 102. Now here we have 7 and 17. 7 and 17. 17 7s are 119. 119. 17 7s are 119. So 119 will come in this box. Now here you will get confused. Here no answer, and here also in one circle there is a 7, in another circle there is no number. So how we will find for this? To find for this answer, we have to write first this. Here what come here? So in 110 is there, and here 9 is there. So for that you can divide this 108 by 9. 108 divide by 9. 9 1s are 9. 10 minus 9 1. Bring 8 down. 9 2s are 18. So here you get answer 12. So 12 will come in this circle. Understood? Whenever you are going to find for circle, and if the two numbers are given in one circle and one square, at that time the square number you have to divide with a given circle number, means 9. Here in square 108 number is there in circle 9, but we are finding for the next circle there is no answer. So for that we have to divide. So 108 divided by 9 we get 12 answer. So we have to write here in circle 12. Now we have two circles answer. Okay, in two circle we have a number. So we can multiply these two number and we can get the answer. Okay, so 12 7s are 84. 12 7s are 84. So we get the answer of this. Now 11 9s are 99. So by this way we can find out the magic hexagon. Okay, what you have to remember? The two circle you have to multiply, whatever you get answer, that you have to write in a square. But in some case you will find that in one number is given in circle and one number is given in square. So you have to find for circle. At that time you have to divide the number which is in square, that number you have to divide with a given number in a circle. Then you will get the answer of circle also. Okay, hope you have understood this topic. Now we will move to next topic. Next topic is numbers and numbers. Numbers and numbers. In this topic we can see here a number is given 24 plus 19 plus 37 is equals to 37 plus 24 plus 19. If you observe this number carefully, in between there is a is equals to, means we can say this number is the addition of these three numbers is equals to addition of these three numbers. In third standard we had learned properties of addition. Properties of addition, three properties we learn. Which are the three properties of addition? When we add any number with 0, we get the same number. This is property number 1. Then property number 2 was when any number is added with 1, we get the next number. This was the second property of addition. When any number is added with 1, we get the next number. Property number 2. And property number 3 was when two or more numbers are added, when two or more numbers are added, even we change their order, then also their answer will remain same. This was the property number 3. 2 plus 3 plus 5, how much? 10. 5 plus 3 plus 2, how much? 10. So both are equal number. So same this property is used in this pattern. Same property number 3 of addition is used in this pattern. Okay. So now we will do exercise. Fill in the blank space in the same way. Means we have to apply here properties of addition number 3. Okay. So we will do here. So here 34, 14 and 20 is given, and this side only 14 given. Means which two numbers are remain? 20 and 34. That we can write here 34 and 20. So we get the balance on both sides. Means both the numbers are equal now. When we do addition of these two both sides, we will get same answer. Okay. Now for next number. Here 42 is given and two blanks are given. Here 65 is given and 80 is given, one blank is given. So 65 and 80 we will write this side. So we can write 80 plus 65. Now this 42 we will write here. So we get balance on both sides. Means the both answers are same on both sides. Now here 200 plus 300, blank is given. So this 200 and 300 we will write here. 300 and 200. Now this 400 we will write here. So we will get answer same on both sides. Now last number, not a single number is written. So what we will do? We will do ourselves. Suppose 10 plus 20 plus 30. Same number we have to write, but we have to change the order. 20 plus 10 plus 30. If we do addition of this side and this side, both answer will be correct. Okay. Same way we can find in multiplication also. Properties of multiplication also we have learned like this. When two numbers are multiplied, even we change their order, then also their answer will be same. Suppose 2 5s are 10, okay, and 5 2s are 10. Here 2 5s is also 10 and 5 2s is also 10. So both numbers are same. So that's why equal to come. So in multiplication also we can apply same rule. Suppose I give example, 84 multiplied by 13 is equals to blank into 30. So which number will come here? We can write 84. Okay. So by this way we can solve the sum by using properties of addition and properties of multiplication. Okay. Next topic is left right same to same. Means in this topic we are going to learn such a number which will read same from when you read from left to right or right to left. Suppose I give example 1 to 121. If we read this number from this side, then also it reads same, and if you read from this side, then also it reads same. 121. If we read from this side, 121, it reads same. 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. So these numbers are called special number. These numbers are called special number because they read same from right to left or left to right. Okay. Check whether the given number are special number or not. So if we take 28 number, what you have to check, that I already written. take a number. Which number we have taken? 28. So we will write here 28. Okay. Now turn it back to front. Now we have to turn this number, means we have to reverse this number. 28 is there, so we will write 82. Then after what is there? Then add them together. Now we have to add these two numbers. We have to add these two numbers. So 8 plus 2, 10. 1 carry. 1 plus 1 carry. So 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 8, 11. So we get 110. So if we read this number 110, then it is not a special number. It is not a special number. We can say not a special number. Now we will continue this process until we will get a special number. So we get a number. Now which number we get? We get number that is 110. Now we will same method we will apply. Now turn it back to front. Now turn it back to front. Okay, so if we reverse this number, we will get 0 1 1. So we can write 0 1 1. What is the third step? Then add them together. Now we have to add them. Add them together. So when we add this 110 plus 11. So 110 plus 11 is equals to 121. 121. So we know that 121 is a special number. It reads same from both sides, right to left, left to right. Okay, so this is a special number. Okay, by this way you can find out whether the given number is special number or not. If the given number is not a special number, you can continue the method and you can find out the special number. Okay, hope you have understood all the topics of chapter which we have conducted in Zoom classes. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.